Hey, what's going on, friends and family? Welcome back to another episode of BKL Reviews. And today, man, I have something special for you guys. Oh man, I am so excited to finally see this pair in person. But before we get started with any of that, I definitely want to encourage everyone to hit that thumbs up button. It goes a long way. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel as of yet, please show your love and support by hitting that subscribe button as well as that notification button. It's your best way of staying up to date with the most recent content. And with no further ado, let's get into the review. Well, as you can see, this is something that I picked up from my local Nike shop here in New York City. I actually got this from Nike Town NYC. So let's check it out. Voila. As you can see, we have the Jordan 1 standard box, all black with your Nike branding throughout on the actual lid as well as on the side. So let's see what we have today. Today we're doing a review on a pair of Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG LHM, and that stands for Latino History Month. And it actually has a color scheme of black multicolor with a style code of AH7739001. And you already know, no review will be complete without for the receipt, please. And as you can see, this was purchased from Nike Town, New York. First off, it comes with a dust bag, which is very nice, I have to say. You have artwork on the front, and you also have writing on the top, Primeros, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's Portuguese, which stands for one, and it also has branding here at the top as well. As we go to the back, you have the Brazilian artist artwork on the back with his branding of POMB, if I'm not mistaken, that's how you pronounce it, stitched in on the bottom of the dust bag. It's very nice. I'm very surprised that this pair came with a dust bag and it was still at the retail price of $160. Thank you, Jordanbrand, for keeping it at $160. Wow, man, these right here are very unique. From the actual color to the actual artwork that's throughout the tongue as well as the toe box. This is a definitely unique collaboration with Jordanbrand here. If you're not familiar with this sneaker, this is the Air Jordan 1 POMB, aka Los Primeros. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, which means one in Portuguese. It is a Brazilian artist that collaborated with Jordanbrand on this release. So let's get into the details. First off, predominantly the sneaker is black from the midsole to the upper, but the materials that they use here kind of reminds me of like distressed suede. I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up, but these little lines here, you can actually feel them. So it kind of feels like this is like plastic over top of suede. So it's definitely unique. You do have the wings branding right here in all black, and this actual artwork goes throughout the sneaker, even on the eyelids. As you can see, you have a black suede or Durabuck Nike swoosh here. And like I said, it is a solid black midsole. Very nice. As we go to the toe box, the artwork wraps around the toe box area as well. And of course, the most noticeable is the artwork that's on the actual top of the toe box and the tongue. The material they used here is like a canvas material. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's like a canvas material. And it goes up the entire tongue. You do have that Nike brand in here at the top of the tongue. As we go to the lateral side, it's pretty much the same makeup with the artwork on the actual lateral side. As we go to the back of the heel, you have more stitched in branding here. It says POMB, which is big in Brazil, the Brazilian artist. I think that is what he is known for. As we go to the insole of the sneaker, insole is pretty much the same exact thing. You have the same artwork. It says Nike Los Primeros, which stands for one in Portuguese, and it also has some wording at the bottom of it. If you want to read it, you can pause it. There you go. This is definitely nice. You have that satin type feel on the back of the tongue, and you have all the branding on the back of the tongue of where it was made at. So we go to the outsoles, pretty standard on any Jordan 1s. You have the pop-up stars here in the forefront of the sneaker with your Nike branding dead center. To be honest with you guys, I was very surprised that this was a quick strike. Well, not really a quick strike, but it was more limited than a lot of people expected. I went to Nike Town like around 9:30. I was number 15 online. The actual store only received 40 pairs of this sneaker, and I actually picked up the last size 10. So if you was fortunate enough to secure a pair via Nike Town, via Nike Soho, via the sneaker app, or any other Nike authorized retailers, congratulations. They were limited than a lot of people expected. And if you actually looking to purchase this pair, the resale is not too high. I think it's in between maybe $250 to $280 at the most. This is definitely a nice piece to add to your collection, mainly for me based on the fact of it is a nice collaboration with a Brazilian artist, and I like when Jordanbrand do collaborations like that. This month they also released several other LHM, which stands for Latino History Month. I think they also released the Air Max 1, a pair of Cortezes, as well as Air Force Ones. So if you are not able to get this pair, you can or you will be able to get any of the other three, which I think they're relatively available via the sneaker app or your local Nike retailer. Definitely want to thank everyone once again for tuning into another episode of BKL Reviews. If you enjoyed the video and you enjoyed the content, please show your love and support by hitting that thumbs up button. It goes a long way. If you haven't subscribed to the channel as of yet, I really don't understand why. Definitely show your love and support by hitting that subscribe button. We post videos every Sunday at 12 noon, and you can also follow me on these social media platforms. Once again, I want to thank everyone for tuning into another episode of BKL Reviews.